A psychology experiment at Chicago University revealed something crazy about human behavior regarding anxiety. Back in 2000, a researcher ran an experiment with a group of students. One student from each group was secretly chosen and intentionally made late to class, but there was a catch here. Before entering the room, they were told to wear a noticeable t-shirt with a famous person on it, someone like Martin Luther King or Bob Marley, and then inside the classroom, every seat was positioned to face the door. So imagine being the late student. You open the door, everyone looks at you, and instantly you feel embarrassed because all eyes are on you. After the experiment, the researchers asked those students one question: how many people do you think will remember what happened? Most of them guessed around 50%. They were really convinced that everyone noticed them. But when the researchers asked the rest of the students afterward, only 10% actually remembered the person or the shirt they were wearing. That's such a massive difference, and this phenomenon right here is called the spotlight effect. It's the tendency to believe people are paying way more attention to us than they actually are. We think everyone notices every awkward moment, every mistake, every weird thing we say, but the reality is most people are too busy thinking about themselves. They don't care. And honestly, understanding this can completely change your social anxiety, because social anxiety usually comes from one core fear, and that's the fear of being judged. You walk into a room and feel like everyone's analyzing you. You overthink what you said, you replay conversation in your head for hours. But the truth is, most people aren't focused on you nearly as much as you think in your head. They're focused on their own insecurities, their own problems, their own lives. Once you genuinely realize that, social situations start feeling way less intimidating. But knowing this logically and actually believing it emotionally are two different things. So here are two things that can help you truly internalize it. First is build awareness of your own thoughts. Most people go through the entire day on autopilot without realizing how self-focused their thoughts actually are. That's why practices like meditation or mindfulness can help so much. Even just sitting quietly and focusing on your breathing for a few minutes a day makes you more aware of your mental patterns. And once you start paying attention, you notice something interesting. Most of your thoughts are about you, your future, your past, your worries, your goals, what people think about you. Very few thoughts are spent obsessing over random strangers. And if that's true for you, it's probably true for everyone else too. Second is try what I call the switch perspectives exercise. The next time you're in public, pick a random person and imagine their internal world. What are they stressed about? What insecurities are they hiding? What problems are they dealing with right now? Maybe they're nervous too. Maybe they're overthinking something they said earlier. Maybe they're worried about their future just like you are. The more you do this, the more you realize something powerful. Everyone is living inside their own head just like you. And once that clicks, you stop feeling like you're constantly being watched. The pressure starts fading away. You become more relaxed, more authentic, more yourself, because you finally realize the spotlight was never really on you in the first place.